protest.
Are you out here?
I protest all the time against sin. I'm a street preacher.
Oh, so you come to the protest every Sunday. You go to the courthouse and you stand out here.
I got arrested for street preaching in this city.
Were you at the courthouse?
Were you
on a Sunday?
The black.
Oh no, I was. Let's see, where was I? I was in front of Bessie Smith Park at an LGBTQ event.
Why are you here today?
Were you preaching?
I'm here to get you to obey the Lord.
Why are you here today? If you're a
I just answered your question.
You can go preach your message somewhere else.
Look, you really need to obey Jesus.
Yes, I'll see you in hell.
No, you won't see me in hell.
Yes, I will.
I love everybody. Huh?
Are you born again Christian?
Absolutely.
Yep, it shows. Go preach somewhere else.
You're amazing. Get some love in your heart for everybody.
I do.
That's why God don't bless this movement. Get love in your heart for everybody.
That's a good sign. That's a very good sign.
Okay.
Some people have a closed mind, bro. You know, the Lord's in the middle of this. The Lord is against bad cops, and the Lord is against racism, but the Lord is also against, we want to blame everything on racism, and it ain't always racism.
Please leave.
It's a bad cop.
Please leave. Please leave.
I'm not leaving.
Why?
Because I'm going to obey the Lord, that's why.
Okay, please leave.
Oh my goodness.
And I would never ask you to leave.
Okay.
Because you have the right to do this.
Okay.
Praise God.
Okay.
And we need to fight for our rights. You don't want me to do this, but you want to have the right to do it.
Okay.
That's terrible. That's a problem.
Okay.
That's called fascism.
Okay.
Oh. They're watching us from that building.
I'm totally against what happened to George Floyd. It's terrible. It's terrible. Okay, but I don't believe it was racist. I believe it was just a bad cop.
Okay.
A lot of bad cops.
Yep, black man sided with the white man.
See, Black Lives Matter, they want you to keep thinking it's racism.
Okay.
Everything's racism. Hey guys, I can get higher than that. Look here. Look at there.
Very impressive.
It is impressive. Thank you. Hey, love everybody, fellas. God's not going to bless your movement unless you love everybody.
Okay.
I'm in between with this. I'm on y'all side and I'm on the police's side.
Were kidnapped from the shores and the interior of Africa.
That's what y'all don't understand. I'm on y'all side and somewhat on the police's side. I'm more on your side. But I'm on the Lord's side more than anything.
Okay.
America got what it wanted at the end of a gun.
But we need to get our eyes off of color and just start treating one another the way we would want them to treat us. Amen? Is that a good point? Like Jesus said, doing others, you have them doing to you, right? If the cops did that, we did that, blacks, whites, Chinese did that, we all wouldn't have this problem. We obey Jesus. Amen. Doing to others as you would have them doing to you.
Yep, you have to be slaves for like 100 years.
Hey, every country has violence.
Yeah, and there's going to always be racism on white and black on both sides. It's unfortunate. And that's why I'm out here. Okay? People's going to be evil and want to disobey God. And we should protest it. Amen. I agree. I just want our protest to be of the Lord. That's all. See, I go to these Black Lives Matter events, and they don't show love to me, but they want the cops to show love to them.
Okay.
That's called hypocrite.
Okay.
Because I'm actually more on the side of Black Lives Matter.
Okay.
But they won't open their heart enough to know that.
Okay.
See, that's why racism, whether it's on whites or blacks, well, you know, a black person could be the best friend in the world a white person ever had, but if they racist, they won't ever get to see that.
Okay.
If a black person is racist, they can have the best. A white guy could be the best friend in the world. You interrupted me right now. Okay.
I have a question for you.
So we need.
Interrupting my speaker.
Well, you are. You're talking now.
I know. I have a question for you real quick.
Oh, you interrupting the speaker.
Okay, I can do that because I'm not hindering anybody else from listening.
Oh, okay. You can do that.
because you're yelling.
What's your question?
What ethnicity do you think I am?
Huh?
Do you think I'm a white person?
Well, I mean, they call us white. You know,
Yeah.
that's what they call us. I don't look at myself as any color, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
I don't
But
think
you
God
I'm a white
does.
girl, right?
Huh?
You think I'm a fully white girl, right?
I don't know what your makeup is, ma'am.
Yeah.
I mean, I got Jewish in me, I got black in me, I'm a hybrid.
Okay.
And it's not that's the problem. It shouldn't matter about color. It should matter about justice. It's all about justice. It's all about love. Go to my YouTube channel and you'll see the love you're showing to the preacher today. You're a hypocrite.
What's your YouTube channel?
Ray Nix.
Okay, I'll follow you.
N-I-X. All right, N-I-X. Well, don't put anything hateful on there because I'll block you. But I don't just come to these. I preach at all kinds of things. That's what the Lord's calling me to do, to get everybody to try to obey Him.
Okay.
And we'll get along great.
Okay.
That's what it's all about. That's what I'm about.
Okay.
The Black Lives Matter movement just wants to make everything about race. Okay? And it's about bad cops a lot of times. It ain't about color.
Bad racist cops.
They play on that. George Soros funds this. George Soros funds this Black Lives Matter movement.
Okay.
He pays a lot of these people,
Okay.
okay, to promote violence and hatred.
Okay.
See, I've done my homework.
Okay.
When the police department dropped a bomb on a black community called the Food Coalition, you couldn't breathe. You couldn't breathe. And family, here I stand, knowing all of the historical.
Would you stop being so rude?
No,
You know you're not giving my space. I could actually call the cops on you right now. You're not giving me my
Please
space.
do.
Yeah. It's America, sir.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you to shut up.
Exactly. And I'm telling you to not tell me to shut up.
Our first breath needs to be a cry out for inclusion. Our first breath needs to be a cry out for divesting from the police and investing in education. Divesting from the police and investing in
You got to get this one too.
No, because I don't really
This one's better. It shows the whole.
You're probably live streaming on this
That one, no, it ain't.
I'm going to fight for everything that we are rightfully owed. And that is family,
Right there.
that we are tired of telling you what we need, what we deserve, what we rightfully work for, what we bled for, what we died for. Give us justice or there will be no peace.
This is love, everybody. This is love. This is love right here. No justice, no peace. Amen, amen. No justice, no peace. I agree with that 100%. This young girl ain't giving me justice today. She's treating me mean today. But we need to love everybody, y'all. No justice, no peace. Amen. No justice, no peace. God will give us justice if we obey the Lord. If we obey the Lord, He will give us justice. If we treat the preacher with hate, you're not going to get no justice from God. But you can't be showing hate to the preacher man. We got a lot of bad cops in America today. We got a lot of racist white people in America today. Okay? But we need to obey the Lord, y'all. The Lord said, love your enemies and pray for your enemies. That's what we need to do, y'all, if we want the Lord to come to our cause. Jesus said, love your enemies. That's what He said. Pray for them. That's right. So we got a lot of racist people in America, blacks and whites. I've been shown racism as a white guy.
No, the fuck you haven't.
Yes, I have. I've been hit in the head with a basketball. It's America. Show love. Show love, y'all.
Show justice. Show justice, young lady.
Go the fuck away.
Show love.
Hide the cameras.
Yep, hide the cameras. Showing love.
Y'all really showing love, and I love y'all. I'm on y'all's side more than I am the police. I got a lawsuit pending against the Chattanooga Police Department. That's right, I do, seriously.
Get the fuck out.
For falsely arresting me as a street preacher.
You're not touching him.
I'm more on y'all's side.
This is not about you! This is not about you! This is not about you!
That's right, it's about the Lord. Obey the Lord. Obey Jesus.
Go home! Get the fuck out of here!
Go home!
Get the fuck out!
Excuse me, ma'am.
Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
Give me my space, will you?
No.
Why you?
Welcome here. Go away.
Well, it's America, sir.
You're not welcome here. You're counter-protesting.
I'm not counter-protesting.
That isn't about you.
I agree with that.
No, it's not about you. Get the fuck out of here.
It's about the Lord. It ain't about me.
No, it's not about the Lord. It's about a white supremacist system that keeps killing brown and black bodies.
And I'm against that.
Right. Then stop making it about you.
It ain't about me, young man.
Look, man.
It's not about
People like the Lord. People are all
We
about
need to
that.
love the Lord.
Okay, but that's
If we want the Lord to fight for our cause,
That's great.
we're going to have to obey
But
Him.
doesn't the Lord love everybody that's getting killed right now?
Excuse me?
Doesn't the Lord love everybody that's getting killed right now?
Absolutely, He
So
does.
why are you here protesting against that?
I'm not.
You are though.
You don't need to have a megaphone!
I'm protesting. I'm trying to get everybody to obey Jesus.
You do not need to have a megaphone. This is not about you. You're speaking up over a black
Not at all.
woman.
Not at all. I'm a whole lot more on this side than I am the cops, sir. You don't know me very well. I've been treated bad by cops. I've been done wrong by cops. I've been falsely arrested 3 times in my life.
Under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back.
Y'all want me to stand up for law, you're going to have to show love.
Stand up, fight back. Black lives are under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. Black lives are
I agree with fighting back in love.
Black lives are under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. Black lives are under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. Black lives are under attack. Black lives are under attack.
I didn't hear you.
What do we do? Stand up, fight back.
Oh, she's so quiet.
What do we do? Stand up, fight back. Black lives are under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. Black lives are under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. Under attack. Stand up,
I
fight
think
back.
a lot of lives are under attack by the cops, to tell you the truth. It ain't just blacks.
You're being so disrespectful right now. Do you like to understand how fucking arrogant and narcissistic you are?
Mr. Floyd's girlfriend said that Mr. Floyd's girlfriend said that.
Hey, why don't you get the fuck out?
Because this is America. Why don't you?
Fucking leave.
So am I. I'm here promoting the Lord. I'm here to promote love. Not at all. I'm more on the side of this. Really? So why do I have a lawsuit against the Chattanooga Police Department?
Because you did something wrong.
Because they falsely arrested me. See, you don't know me, man. The bottom line is show love to everybody and the Lord will fight for this cause.
So you should be here protesting with us then. Instead of
I am more with you than I am with the cops.
Okay.
But I'm with the Lord more than anything.
So why don't you shut
Okay?
the fuck up
Because the
with your
Lord
stupid
said
ass
love
message?
everybody.
Great, we're on the same page then.
Okay, well,
How's it going?
don't falsely judge me, man. Can we show love to one another?
Man, there's coronavirus.
I ain't worried about that. Hey, that's a good excuse.
But
I ain't into the coronavirus. I'll be glad when that's over with too. We got cops locking people up. Here's why another reason I'm against a lot of these cops, right? We got cops locking people up for trying to make a living. I'm against that. Okay? We got Chattanooga cops putting me in jail for street preaching. I'm against that. But y'all need to show love to everybody.
You're such a
I'm more on your side. I'm on your side a whole lot more than.
Why are you speaking over the black women?
I'm trying to encourage y'all to obey the Lord. Love your enemies. Love your enemies. Pray for you. I'm not into Catholicism, man. I think Catholicism is evil. Okay.
I don't even want to tell you you what I'm not into. Because I'm atheist as fuck and I don't believe in your bullshit.
I used to be an
That's
atheist.
right.
But when I sought the Lord with all my heart, He filled me with the Holy Spirit. Hey, I'm glad, because He filled me with true peace and joy now. And He can do the same for you if you'll surrender your heart to Him. All right, don't touch. Okay, if you touch the thing, I'm going to call the cops on you again.
Okay? Call the police.
I will. I will.
Call the police. You would be the first to call the police.
Because y'all are not treating me
No
properly.
one has touched you.
You are in my face.
You are getting in my face with your hand right now.
Okay, let me move over here. See? See? Same thing.
Yeah, we want you to move farther away.
Same thing.
Keep on going.
Well, in that case, I'll go this way.
Don't.
How about I go over here?
We can go too.
I go over here. Huh?
You made your point, everybody.
Hey, I've been trying to listen, but they won't let me.
Just stop with the shouting, because you made your point.
No, my banner makes the point.
Then why are you shouting over these women?
That's right.
Typical white man.
Hey, I can't help it. God made me that way. It don't matter to me. Hey, I'd love to be black, to tell you the truth. I would.
Make sure you don't touch him.
I'm not into color.
Yeah, brother, let's talk. Let's go over here and let's talk, man.
We can talk right here, bro.
Okay, all right.
How you doing? Ray Nix.
I'm Nathan Gibson. Here.
Nathan?
Nathan, here, let's talk.
Nice to meet you. No, thank you, Nathan.
Yeah, are you sure?
Yes, sir.
It's hot out here.
It is, but
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah, do you have a problem with this over here?
Not at all.
No?
I don't have a problem with it at all. Evidently, they think I do.
Are you don't have a problem at all with this?
No.
Yeah.
I have a problem with racism, whether it's blacks against whites or whites
Make sure
against
you don't
whites.
touch him, but he's still.
I grew up in South Carolina. I personally find I've been treated worse. You know, I went to Marietta High School for the first time when I moved from South Carolina to Marietta, Georgia. I had this black guy throw a basketball right against my head because I was white.
Yeah.
I didn't hate him.
Yeah.
I got black friends. I listened to black ministers.
Yeah.
I voted for a black man for president.
Yeah.
I love everybody, and what I'm trying to get everybody to do, the cops, as much as any movement, is if we'll do like Jesus said, and do unto others as we would have them doing to us, that's Christ's message.
Yes.
And if we'll do that, we'll all get along.
I agree with that, but you understand why everybody's here today.
I do. But my point is, no, it ain't about me at all. It's about the Lord. If it's about me, I'd be at home right now. Okay? But what it's about is obeying the Lord so the Lord can bring help. Look, I know a lot about the Black Lives Matter movement. Okay? George Soros is big behind it. He likes to always wanting to promote racism and hatred. Okay? There's a lot of cops that do things I honestly don't believe, and I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know that any of us really know, except for maybe the cop's wife. And I think she would have already come out and said, she said she was going to divorce him. You know, the Floyd, the cop that killed Mr. Floyd?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I don't think he did that because the man was black. I think he did it because he was a bad cop.
Yeah.
Okay? But Black Lives Matter don't want us to think about that way. They always want us to think on color and racism.
They're wrong, are they? Okay.
And the Lord don't want us to do that.
But you have seen the statistics though, correct?
Well, the statistics show that black cops kill more blacks than white cops do. That's actually the statistic.
But you do.
But I do believe there's racism in America.
You do believe that there is systemic racism in America, though, correct?
What do you mean when you say systemic?
That there are more black folks killed by cops, period.
No, the statistics show there's a whole lot more white people killed by cops.
I'm talking about.
Not in the inner cities.
I'm talking about percentage.
Not in the inner city, sir.
Have you ever been to an inner city?
I'm talking about percentage-wise, because seeing as black folks are the minority, Now,
Yeah.
percentage-wise,
Eventually,
of
the
course-
white guy, like say, man, I'm really not into color. I hate talking about color.
Oh, I realize that, but we do have to take that into
We do,
perspective.
we do. Amen.
Doesn't serve your
Yes,
purpose at all.
because it really is a factor.
But I grew up. Where are you from?
I'm from right here, just south of the border in Chattanooga Valley.
Born and raised?
Yes, sir.
I was born and raised in South Carolina, a lot further
Yeah.
south than this.
Yeah.
What-
And I
have to tell you the truth.
And I spent a lot.
I
of
have
time
to tell
in
you the
South
truth. In my life coming up into this world, I've seen more black racists towards whites than I have whites towards blacks.
And
In my world.
yeah.
Now, I got sons.
So you're not a Black Lives
I got
Matter
4
protest?
sons. They're all grown. Sometimes they'll say something, in my opinion, that's wrong about black people.
And yes.
And I correct them.
And good on you. Good on you.
Because I didn't raise them that way.
Yes.
And you know what they tell me? Why they do it?
Why?
Because they see them burning buildings down and breaking into places. That's their excuse.
And
Okay? And I say, well, that ain't no excuse.
and do you
Okay? That's no excuse.
and you,
I teach that to my kids,
yes,
man.
yes.
Okay, so I'm all about obeying the Lord, and like I say, man, if the KKK come through here, I would get right in the midst of it, man. They want to use the Bible to promote their hatred.
Yeah, you would.
No.
In a negative way, sir.
In a negative way, yeah. But
I hate the KKK, sir.
Oh, okay.
but
I actually look forward to going street preaching at one of their rallies.
but do you ask you a question, man?
Not at all.
You look forward to that.
Obviously, you're not exactly on the same agenda as these people. But, like,
But mostly,
and because I'm gonna speak, I'll be honest with you, man. I'm not really much for the prayer, but I'm an atheist. But that's not.
well, prayer's good. God can help you.
Well, let me ask you something.
God can
Follow
help
Jesus,
you.
right? All right. What about the people that were taught? I grew up Christian. I don't give a fuck.
I grew up Christian too.
Okay, but what about those that grew up fucking Arab? What do you want them to like? Just drop their fucking morality too?
No, I don't think anybody should drop morality. Morality's a good thing no matter what religion you are.
Sir, do you believe?
You're just putting icing on a turd.
But do you believe in righteous indignation?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, like I say, I don't have any problem with this.
Yes.
I really don't. I haven't seen anything bad here.
Okay. All right.
But look at these girls right here. Ever since I've been here, look at the love they're showing me. They blocking my phone. I'm just trying to video it
Can I
all,
ask you something?
show the world.
Where was the Lord whenever they killed George?
Huh?
What about that? Where was the Lord whenever they killed George?
George,
You know,
Mr. Floyd,
the dude.
I can tell you this.
Where was
If
he
Mr.
at?
Floyd would have been walking in obedience to the Lord, I believe God would have spared his life.
Was God taking a fucking
Yeah,
off thing?
say that on your microphone.
No, God looks
say
out
that
for
real
those that
loud.
look out after
If
him.
George Floyd had been walking and obeying the Lord, he'd be here today. Go ahead.
God looks out
Pick
after
up that
those
microphone
that
and
obey
say
him.
that
God
real
don't
loud.
look out after
According to what was said on the news reports, Mr. Floyd was a Christian. He was a regular.
Yeah, there's a lot of preachers that are racist that say they're Christians, sir, white people included.
So yourself.
Just because we say we're Christian don't mean we are.
My point is,
Yeah,
he
there you
was
I believe
spoken
God
well.
had the power to keep Mr. Floyd from dying. Okay? I can't answer that question. Evidently, I heard, I don't know if this is true or not. Okay? Even though I'm totally against what happened
So
to
you're
Mr.
basically
Floyd.
just bullshitting the whole thing.
But Mr. Floyd's girlfriend does not promote. She came out and said, Mr. Floyd would be against all this racism. Mr. Floyd would be against these girls in my face like this. Okay?
But the thing of it is, sir, at this point in time, you need to be supporting these.
I am. I'm supporting the Lord, though, as well. But they don't like that part of it. See,
And
I got a
that
lawsuit pending against the police of Chattanooga for unrighteously arresting me, sir. There's a lot of bad cops. Okay?
Well, here, hey, sir, if you look, hey.
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Well,
I was
hey.
talking to you too.
All right. Well, hey. I'll go ahead and tell you.
No problem, bro.
Hey.
I love everybody. I love
Hey,
everybody.
I'll go ahead and tell you,
If these
sir,
people only knew my heart, man. If they only knew
I'll go
my
ahead and
heart.
tell you, sir.
You knew I was Mission
I believe in righteous indignation.
I do too,
I
brother.
believe that Jesus tossed the tables in the temple
Amen.
for a reason. And I believe that these people out here.
No, the Black Lives Matter movement, in particular, is evil. Not every person involved in it is evil. But George Soros is all about stirring up trouble, and he always don't want. Look, if we'll start looking at one another instead of through skin color, and say, man, that was
That's
a bad
what this
cop.
is about.
That's a bad cop. We could get more white people out here. See?
And we do have plenty of white people. But anyways, hey, have a good day, sir, and it was good talking to you.
You too, man.
And best to you, okay?
You too, man. Take care. Appreciate the offer on the water, bro.
Yes, sir.
Amen. Father God, in the name of Jesus, Lord, I ask you to convict the deal with these ungodly, evil girls right here. They don't know how to treat their fellow man. I ask you to convict them, Lord, including this man. Okay? This man right here don't know how to treat his fellow man. Okay? So y'all are hypocrites. Y'all want the cops to treat everybody right, so do I.
Yes.
Okay? But you don't treat other people right.
Okay.
Y'all are hypocrites.
Okay.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Okay.
I'll think about
I don't even see how you could sleep at night.
Okay. You don't.
Really.
I don't anyway.
But you know, the Lord does speak about people that they like to do evil.
Ew, please don't spit.
Disgusting. Bless you.
Thank you.
Here,
You said something kind.
I am a kind person. That's why.
No,
I'm
you're very
blocking-
rude. You're delusional if you think you're kind.
I'm blocking people's faces so they won't go to jail for protesting.
They're not going to jail. This is
People
the
got
cops.
arrested
The cops
last night.
allow this. This
People-
is good. This is
people-
America.
People got arrested last night.
Well, they must have did something wrong. If you throw something at a cop, you're gonna get arrested.
People who were innocent went to jail last night.
Hey, well, I hope the judge lets them go. I went to jail. I was innocent. The judge dismissed the case. There's some bad cops.
Okay.
I agree. Now you're gonna really have trouble. Look at that. Now what you gonna do? I'm actually more for this than you think. I'm just shocked at how y'all treat me when I'm more for the Lord than I am anything. Love your enemies. Pray for them that use you. Pray for bad cops. How you doing, huh?
Not as much as you want. As you say, it's a free country.
Amen. Sure is. You don't have to get called, bro. Y'all don't have to get called. Shit. Y'all really showing love. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Why? They're showing love? This is love.
Love is getting in people's faces.
I'm not in your face.
Well, these people are.
You're not showing love.
Yes.
I am. I'm trying to get you to obey the Lord, and I love what
I don't have to obey anyone.
you don't. You don't. Amen.
Okay, take that with you. That's nice.
But we'll get along. Hey, we'll get along better if we obey the Lord. Because the Lord said, "Doing to others, you have them doing to you."
If you want them to listen to you, you should listen
See,
to
you
them
don't.
first.
You're not showing love. I've been listening. I've been trying to listen.
You don't listen to a damn thing. You think it's your turn to talk.
Did you know I have black friends?
I don't give a fuck.
Clean your
Just
mouth up,
because
dude.
you-
Give your mouth to the Lord.
Just because you have black
I bet you said you're a Christian.
He's got one black friend.
Huh? I voted for a black man for president.
Good for you.
Yeah. Sure did. But most black people call him an Uncle Tom.
Yeah, keep
Guess
your mouth
what?
shut
Guess
and
who it
listen to
was?
the black woman.
Well, why don't you go over there and listen to him? You can hear him better. I'm trying to stay away a little bit.
Is that what you were doing? You were yelling on that megaphone?
Over here.
No, but I decided.
Right next to her.
This is America. I decided to come over here.
Showing love? You think that was?
It was.
Oh,
I shared
somebody.
scripture. No, she stopped, sir.
No, you were talking over her.
No, not at all, sir.
I stood right up
I
there.
got it all right here, sir. I got it all right here.
And other people.
And right here. And right here.
You're lying to yourself.
No, I'm not lying at all. When she stopped speaking on her megaphone, then I said, Jesus says, love your enemy. Pray for them.
She organized this, and it was for her to speak, from the elders to speak of the black community.
And you're not even hearing what she's saying.
Not from because you're a privileged
think
white ass is out here making a mockery of it.
Not at all. Not at all. Can you not understand I'm against bad cops?
Well, I would hope
That's
so.
not what this is about. It's
Well, I am.
about the systemic racism in
Yes,
America.
can we address that? We can address
There's
the law
always
in
going to be
church.
racism It's called sin. No, I think we should. I think we should, sir. I am not against it. Exactly. 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 Y'all get me wound up. See that sign says in police brutality? I say amen to that. You tried it.
Truthfully, we're probably all on the same side.
Exactly, I am.
Hold on, we were asked to be quiet.
But you don't love, you're not showing love to everybody.
Let me finish. Don't engage him. We're asked to be quiet. He just
Yes, it is. Jesus wants us to obey him, everybody.
Thank you about respecting these people. This ain't your show.
I do respect them, man.
You've been asked to be quiet and not interrupt.
Jeez, people ask me questions.
That's the problem. It's too much about the white man's voice and what he want to say, and not about what
You believe in suppression like the cops do, sir? Do you, sir? Do you believe in suppression like the cops?
To be quiet, I ask you to be quiet as well. In the name of respect.
What about respect? Trying to block my phone?
You ain't showing none of these people out here.
You talking about respect?
It's because I respect those people in doing this, sir.
Right, disrespect. Sir.
I'm trying to get everybody to obey the Lord. No, I am not at all. I'm totally against what happened to Mr. Floyd. I'm on Mr. Floyd's side. I'm against police brutality. That's right. I've been falsely arrested by cops, young lady. If y'all would just open your heart, you'd understand I'm more on your side than I am the cops. But I'm also on God's side more than I am
Respectfully, I'm
anybody.
going to ask you to be quiet.
Well, they keep asking me questions.
We're getting displaced so fast.